guys, and welcome to another episode of Who They Are. So, this whole month is just gonna be about characters, right? Because my channel is already dying no matter what I do, so I might as well do it. I might as well do what I want, right? Anyways, today we are going over 4 more characters. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you do enjoy this sort of stuff and want to see more. Anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we have the Magic Steven. He is, I would say, one of the first, not the first, animatronics that Jackie Mo Purple creates. So let's go and let's see. The Magic Steven. I can just, I'm just gonna, spoilers for it. Oh man, you're seeing so much that you shouldn't be. Anyways, he is the strongest Steven animatronic. So maybe there's a series of animatronics. Maybe Jackie just calls it, Steven. He just calls this project Steven, where he has a whole group of animatronics with the same sort of, well, with different powers, but no, they're just different, honestly, but they're paired up together, right? Maybe we can explore who he is. I don't know if I have a lot on him, so let me check. I also have to check this. Oof, boy. This is rough, man. This is rough. Anyways, where was I? That's right. Magic Steven. Could have sworn I at least drawn about him. Hey, it was one that actually did okay. Wow. Wait, I think that's a different. Of course, it was about a different person. Okay, anyways. Wait, hold on, what? I already went over this guy? Oh no, that's a different person, wasn't it? We went over the Alexas, not the Stevens. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, pretty much, I'm thinking okay, first of all, he could do pretty much, he's the strongest of all the Stevens here. So there's that. Whether he abuses that power, keeps to himself, tries to keep the team together, tries to not let it, not be prideful, tries to be nihilistic. So there's all sorts of possibilities. What I'm saying is, he's a one-dimensional character, but at the same time, he has so many possible outcomes that he is close to actually becoming more. Next, we got Thrill Kill. I don't even know which one. I don't even remember this character. But apparently, she's on the... Is that a she? Well, with the picture I'm given, I'm assuming that she's a she. Thrill Kill is a vampire. Not much I can tell, is there? Thrill. You see? Nothing. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, Thrill Kill is just a vampire. Similar to, I'll admit, that's quite funny how that's so similar to a certain other character, but regardless. I have an idea. Maybe, but it's so, no. I want this, if I want to make a vampire, right? Wait a minute. You guys see that? You guys see what I see? That looks kind of like a darkness right there. It looks like she's like a bobblehead. No, hear me out. And this is just pure coincidental. But what if she is... I was going to say what if she's an animatronic, but that wouldn't work because Shaggy has all these animatronics. It's not even original anymore. What if she could affect animatronics? That would be different, wouldn't it? Because Jackie Mo Purple would have a reason to actually be scared. His one main defense is able to get shot through. Because after all, these animatronics are like these nearly deities that all have their own cases and own people and own structures to conquer and keep under Jackie Mill Purple's little unnoticeable empire. But Thrill Kill might be able to bite through that. Literally. That's a theory. You see, there's so many things that can happen with this sort of universe where Jackie Mo Purple has all these animatronics, and there's superhumans, there's gods, there's vampires, there's creatures, there's entities, there's everything. Everything that's ever existed in fiction exists within there. So I can do anything I want. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Badger Ray. Finally, we're going to a more complicated character. Believe it or not, by the time I was recording this video, I was writing a little bit of a story about Badger Ray, but it was a story I already had. It only has one chapter so far. A few pages, not even 10. The point is, she's supposed to be the future protagonist within this universe. She's a fighter, and she's not the smartest one in the group. She's stronger, resistant, and all the other else in her group. She gains joy every time she crushes a monster with only her bare hands. When she kills in any other way, even though she never admits it. So we kind of have this insane sort of fighting elf who is transformed not only because of her condition, but her environment. I'll explain later. Instead of having one special weapon, she's good at using multiple. She is great at using long range and melee weapons. She thinks that armor is for cowards, so she is the only elf that doesn't wear armor, even in the toughest situations. She's silly, really stubborn, pretty childish, always wants to win fairly, so if her opponent isn't at their best, she wouldn't fight them until they are. She's honest, hates liars, and hates to lie. Always gives others hope. At their lowest lows, that's including her team. She's bossy. She loves unhealthy foods, hates healthy foods. Favorite color is red. So, she was once Kyla's babysitter. Not babysitter, helper, if you will. She helped people. She helped, what's the word for that I'm looking for? She helped unstable people who really needed it, who, not unstable people, what's the word I'm looking for? Disabled people. She helped those. And she was once giving this big deal by, hold on. Oh my god, okay. She was given this big deal by Fanya Halahek, the stronger character. Anyway, she's blind, and she wanted someone to take care of her. So she paid her to take care of her. And she took all the money that she got, right? She was paid for this. She took all the money she got and, checked herself because she wasn't feeling too good. And she finds out that she has an illness, and that illness is going to kill her eventually. So Badger Wright and her doctor or nurse or whatever, Miss Payer, try and actually live for once, right? All this time, she hasn't had the life. She hasn't had the time. Well, she had the time to experience it. She just didn't use it well. And that's what she's trying to do now. And in her experience, and because she thought she was gonna die, she wanted to make it up to one of her friends, Mr. Shymayer, she wanted to make it up to one of her friends, Mr. Shymayer. She wanted to be there for him, and she wanted to help him out with his goals, and she, as well as a few others, gathered around in an experiment, and that caused a apocalypse full of elves. They turned the team into elves, but they turned everyone else either died or got turned into I wouldn't even call them elves. They're this figure. They're monstrosities. They're unorthodox killers. They are definitely not just elves. And all this was an attempt to prove his theory right, but that pride and that want, that desire was what held them back and took everyone else with them. Now they're trying to figure out a way to fix this, trying to figure out a way to fix this whole apocalypse thing. But in a way, Badger doesn't want to be fixed, if that makes sense. I don't think Badger wants to go back to the life of, dying. So oh, there it is, okay. She doesn't want to go back to the life, she wants to live her life. She wants this adventure. And she's kind of happy that she's not gonna die alone. She's not gonna die without fighting. She's gonna die swinging. And not a lot of us have the opportunity to say that. Which is why I plan on having her fate to be like, well, maybe she just dies in one of the first chapters, or in the middle of the story, or in the middle of their character arc. Maybe she learns to resent this place after a while. Maybe she still clings on to this belief, or there's a whole lot of maybes even with this, because this story is not complete, just like everything. Nothing's complete. Yeah. I plan to kill her off at the beginning. Like, I plan to kill her off when she's having fun, right? She's living her life. She gets to, live this adventure. She gets to live a movie until she doesn't. I plan to cut that off when she realizes she likes this. Right away, immediately, expeditiously. And then the last one, right? Yeah, the last one. The explosive president. Another sort of saga in the Marvel universe. Let me explain. Explosive president. Oh boy. Where do I begin with you? Okay, so he's pretty much this. I think this will be kind of separate from everything else, at least until the final story in this universe. This will kind of be like a separate storyline, but all of these characters are kinda go hand in hand. He has the explosive president is a man that controls millions of robots and men on an island. So he's the president of this island. He wants this island to be secure, and he wants to separate the island from the world. He doesn't want all these rumors of gods and evil and darkness and animatronics. He doesn't want any of that there. At least none that he doesn't have control over. He needs control. And we have our cast and the rising resistance. Going up against him. And somehow beating him. One of his own robots beat him. So yeah, of course there's going to be a lot more explaining to do, but I have not gotten into this character. Like I said again, a lot of these characters aren't that, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not, they haven't, I would say they're just not experienced in actually being a character. They're not experienced in having their own story, their own confident, concrete story. There's just kind of a mystery, to be honest. But that's why we're here to like piece together the puzzle, right? So, yeah. That's gonna be it, you guys. Hope you like these casts. Tell me which one you like the best down in the description below if anybody is watching this. This is mainly to prove to myself that well, these characters can be more, right? And just because I haven't touched onto them, just because I haven't done a lot with them, doesn't mean that they can't be used to do more. Anyways, I will see you guys later.